Well, thank you so much for sticking around today, guys and gals. It's 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Just finished up a great morning session here in the live trade room. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me today here. What another incredible day. We'll do a quick review here this morning, but before we talk about the trades we took today, boy, we did 50, 60 ticks on Monday, 225 ticks on Tuesday, 180 ticks today, another just blockbuster day here in the trade room. Before we go any further, though, I do want to remind all the guests out there, there's risk out there. And, you know, we make it look very easy here in this trade room. It's not difficult as long as you're trained properly. And one of the biggest mistakes I see my guests making is they expect to know everything and learn everything during their trial, or they think that they should be able to shadow trade everything during their trial. The goal of this trial is to show you how we trade. Now, you want to learn this method? You want to make money with this method? Come to training. Get the proper training on it. So just like you wouldn't show up to your first day at Harvard Law, you wouldn't show up and expect to know everything then, and you definitely wouldn't want to take your midterm exams your first day. Use that same theory with day trading. Be careful when you first come in. It's going to get so much easier once I give you guys a copy of our trading plan. Our trading plan is a roadmap. It's a treasure map, right, to the buried treasure. If I don't have that map, I'm going to be a ship without a rudder. This room is not intended to be a trade calling service. We have quite a few, sometimes we get a little bit lazy though, because we do call trades. And when I'm calling trades, what I'm doing is I'm actually trading my trading plan. My members, each one of my members who are logged into this trade room and our members trade room, we have two live trade rooms. Our members trade room is a little bit more advanced. Just a bunch of members talking about their trades. Everything goes in that trade room. And everyone's trading a plan. So we're not all just waiting for JJ to say long. We are trading the same plans together on our own live accounts, maybe our demo accounts, maybe our practice accounts, on our own computers. I'm telling you when I'm trading so that you can look at your trading plan and trade right along with me. My goal of this is to teach you to fish. And to do that, I'm going to start by demonstrating how I fish. I'll show you how to find the river. I'll show you how to pick the pole, pick the tackle. I'll show you how to cast. And you're going to watch me do it over and over again so that eventually, and it shouldn't take very long at all, when you want to go out and fish on your own, you won't need me. Not that I don't want to have you here every day. I have a lot of members here that hang out every day. But you won't need to. You'll have your own tackle, your own river. You'll know exactly what to do without me. So that's the goal. We're all trading together, but trading our separate trading plans. And you're going to get that as a member. Now, great day today. Thank you guys for coming and seeing me here. Do a quick review here right now. First clue we got today came from the news. First thing we saw today came from the news. And what did the news tell us this morning? The news told us two things. First of all, expect to get some action early from the ADP employment. But we know that the ADP employment is used on Friday for non-farm payrolls, so I'm not going to worry too much about trading that news. But I do know, though, that my 8:15 ADP employment will most likely get the market moving this morning. Not sure how much it's going to give me because, again, that news at 8:30 at 8:15 is really used mostly for Friday's non-farm payroll report. What I did realize, though, was the meat and potatoes today would be around 10 to 11. Why do I say that? Because we got factory orders and crude oil inventories. So the first clue we saw today was early morning news. Expect the markets moving quickly here. Expect them moving early, but look for the meat and potatoes after 9:30 this morning because the news at 8:15 isn't that important. It's not that major this morning. Then we checked our dollar. The second clue we got today was from my dollar. And now, you know me, I'm not much of a hindsight type of trader. So let's go into the morning prep section of the blog. And while you're on the blog, guys, a couple things here. Don't forget, I keep all of my charts updated in that section right there. And we only send our newsletter out twice a day. And we post on this blog dozens of times every day. Trade calls, videos, articles, things that you're going to want to learn with. So make sure you follow our blog. That way you're getting every instant update that we send out. So I'm going to click on the morning prep section up top here. That will take me back to today's morning prep. And today's morning prep, what do we see from the dollar? Let's open it right up. This was the heat map this morning at 7:30 a.m. And what did we get? Dollar, a plus 0.4%. What does that mean? That means the dollar, she's a rising. What happens when the dollar rises? We sell short. It's a very simple negative correlation. And so when we sell short because of that dollar rising, back to my totals here, you can see that's where we came in and made our money today. So the first things first is we said, okay, the news says get ready for this to move quickly.